Here's why the Sigma empath cutoff is absolutely the narcissist's nightmare and leaves them helpless. There is a lot of interest and mystery about the strength of a Sigma empath's cutoff. These people have the rare capacity to cut ties cold turkey without hesitation or remorse. They know that in order to develop and succeed in life, they must untie the shackles that hold them back. A Sigma empath's strong cutoff stems from their firm conviction that clinging to relationships that aren't moving them forward is a waste of time and energy. This article explores the unique method of letting go utilized by Sigma empaths and explains why their cutoff is so remarkably effective. The first and most important benefit of limits. Sigma empaths know the value of boundaries and taking care of themselves. They are wise enough to know that it is counterproductive to surround yourself with negative people. Sigma empaths put their own mental and emotional well-being first, so they avoid draining relationships with people who don't add anything positive. Taking such a bold stance helps people avoid distractions and maintain concentration on their objectives. No to accepting one's emotional development. By isolating themselves, Sigma empaths can develop their emotional intelligence. They make room for growth and emotional fortitude by evacuating obstacles. Having made this conscious decision, they will be more equipped to handle social situations, disagreements, and stress. Sigma empaths have superior emotional intelligence, allowing them to deal with life's difficulties with poise and dignity. No 3 gaining wisdom through misfortune. Sigma empaths can benefit from cutting off in order to break out of painful cycles of expectation and disappointment. They value independence and work hard to ensure it doesn't deteriorate for lack of it, having learned their lesson from previous failures. This stance is indicative of their dedication to self-improvement and survival. By severing ties with poisonous people, Sigma empaths can end destructive patterns and open themselves up to more positive interactions. No 4 fostering mental tranquility. The ability to achieve mental tranquility is a major benefit of detaching. Sigma empaths put their mental and emotional health first, therefore they stay away from stressful environments. They avoid any interaction with others who do not share their values. This calculated decision frees individuals to concentrate on what truly matters to them in life. Sigma empaths lay the groundwork for their development and fulfillment in life by learning to maintain mental tranquility. No 5 rethinking one's identity. By isolating themselves, Sigma empaths can rethink who they are and what they stand for. They can evaluate their own merits and demerits and use that information to better themselves. Sigma empaths are flexible and open to new experiences, always looking for ways to improve themselves in the process. By releasing old habits and routines, they make room for growth and self-awareness. No 6 healing and taking care of oneself. The ability to promote healing and engage in self-care is one of the most potent features of cutting off for Sigma empaths. Sigma empaths can start over on a path of renewal and healing by releasing the things that are holding them back. They have learned the value of letting go of hurts of the past and moving on. Self-care is an integral part of this process since it acknowledges the value of supporting one's own emotional and mental well. Sigma empaths can take control of their lives and make positive changes by committing to self-compassion and self-care. No 7 regret induction. Cutting off is not a reflection on the other person for Sigma empaths. Rather, it is a deliberate decision to release attachments that are counterproductive to their development. Sigma empaths protect themselves by surrounding themselves only with people who bring out the best in them, which they do by being choosy in their connections and associations. They are aware of the detrimental effects of spending time with toxic people and actively seek to avoid them. Sigma empaths frequently experience sorrow after cutting off such people because of the true connection they have with them. These people may eventually appreciate the benefits of interacting with the Sigma empath. However, Sigma empaths rarely get back together because they value energy conservation and putting their resources into relationships that bring them joy and help them develop as people. As the Sigma empath continues on their path to self-actualization, the people they have cut ties with may become less and less vivid in their mind. No 8. Finding joy in unexpected places. By isolating themselves, Sigma empaths can free themselves from stale sources of joy and make room for fresh ones. They have come to terms with the fact that in order to develop and achieve their full potential, they must be open to new experiences and possibilities. Sigma empaths might find new joy and pleasure in life by letting go of what no longer serves them. This approach allows them to continuously develop and improve their awareness of what truly makes life worth living. No. 9. Building confidence in one's own identity. For Sigma empaths, a more robust sense of identity is an inherently beneficial side effect of cutting off. Sigma empaths develop resilience and assertiveness by accepting the necessity of boundaries and making deliberate decisions about who and what they allow into their lives. Because of this, they will develop a strong personality and be more equipped to handle the challenges of adulthood. Sigma empaths are able to draw on their heightened sense of self when presented with hard interactions or situations, allowing them to make wise decisions and stand firm in their convictions. No. 10. Resetting individual boundaries. Sigma empaths may have fewer boundaries than the average person because they are more likely to be tolerant of the actions of and accommodating to others around them. Sigma empaths, on the other hand, can use isolation to reset their boundaries and draw distinct lines around what they will and will not tolerate in relationships. This conscious adjustment safeguards them from outside interference in their life. By establishing clear limits, Sigma empaths strengthen their defenses against those who would take advantage of their vulnerability. Sigma empaths, by realizing the power of distancing themselves from toxic people and situations, can foster more positive dynamics and develop friendships and romantic partnerships that support their development. As we wrap up, it's important to remember that the transforming potential of cutting off isn't limited to Sigma empaths. Everyone has the capacity to reevaluate their relationships, establish new limits, and look for fulfillment elsewhere. Intentionally pursuing personal improvement and welcoming change into our lives can have far-reaching effects. Is it time for you to give in to the allure of severance and set off on a path toward happiness and self-actualization?